Grade 7s, it's good to be with you again. Here's video 3 of your practice for the Pixlr poster. We're doing the last little bit of it here. So what we're going to do now is we want to, and I'm going to name this layer because I forgot to last time. So layer number 14 should be called hammer. Good stuff. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create some boxes to put a phone number in. I don't like that box, so I'm going to press edit, undo. I want to actually get the square, and I want to make the fill a yellow color, but I need to make it the same as the star and the text, so let's use the eyedropper again and click OK. Now we can go to work on this, so I'm going to put a few little squares in there. And because they are their own kind of little square, what we need to do is, first I want to select all. No, I don't want to do that. Undo. I want to just select this. Or I just want to free transform it. That's what I want to do. Okay, I made a mistake. So this is what I need. This is what I need you to do. No, I don't want to apply the changes. I'm going to actually step back one more, so I don't have that. I need to create a new layer. Is what I need to do. And I'm going to call layer number 15 diamonds. If I could spell, there we go. So I'm going to call it diamonds. And I am actually going to then go ahead and create a little box where I can, there we are. Now I want to do the free transform business, where I can turn it to actually make it look like a diamond. And yes, I want to save that. So that looks pretty good. Now I want to duplicate that layer. So I can click off of it here, and that's the way I don't have to draw it and make sure it's the same size. So there we have it. I will duplicate that layer again, and you do that by right clicking on the layer and then just grabbing it and pulling it over, because that's the way it'll work. So duplicate layer again, and we're going to need 6 of these, actually only 5. Okay, so we're 4. Control click, duplicate it again, and this should be our last one. Okay, so then now what we can do is we can, actually I should have done that way at the start. Added a style. This is going to take us more time, but that's okay. I want to add a drop shadow and an outer glow to all of these. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to click on them all individually. What we should have done is clicked on them as we were going, or the very first one, and then we could have just duplicated that first one, and it would have probably duplicated it the way we wanted it to. That's okay though. There's always more than one way to skin a cat. So drop shadow, outer glow on all of these. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to control click and we want to merge down. So we want to do that until we only have the diamonds showing. So we want to do it 4 times. So control click, merge down. And what that does is it makes it so we can move this as one individual piece. Now what I'm going to do also is I'm going to go ahead and then free transform it, because I want to flip-flop it the way it is. I want to put the heavy end on this side. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yes, I want to do that. Okay, and I want to move everything up some more so it's like that. Now we can then put in a phone number. So we can put our text in. So 1, make sure you got your text box up here where you can see it. You need to change the color, so I'm going to change it to a black. And I don't really like the Mistral font, so I'm going to use something else. I'm going to use Monaco because it's really easy to see. And remember that a new layer is created every time we click to add new text, so works out well for what we're doing here. At least it remembered the font. 1-800. Remember we can move it to the middle of the box. And then gotta grab another piece of text here. 7 we'll put. And luckily it's keeping with our Monaco, that's great. And because a phone number has 7 digits, we're going to spell this out, so it's 1-800-7-HAMMER. And so first 3 digits obviously will be HAM with the color of black. And the last 3 digits will be MER, spelling out hammer. So we can do that. Make those black as well. Now we want to just make it so they're kind of all the same spot. And remember what we did last time is we merged down. So we right clicked or controlled clicked and we merged down. And we want to do that till we get all the way down to the 1, and that'll just make it all one piece for us. Much easier to deal with. So now you can see if we went and grabbed our tool, they're all one piece. And so I hope that you've done that. And then that way, if we go with the diamonds, if we had to move the diamonds, we can move them up or down and move the words up and down. It saves us work in the long run. So once you've done that, go ahead and save that as a PXD file again, because it's very important. Click Save. And we want to replace it. Yes, indeed. There we go. Looks fantastic. So what I want you to do is make sure you've got it saved as a PXD. Once you've saved it as a PXD, now also save it as a JPEG, and I want you to go up to the highest quality 100. Okay, so there it is, it's saved. We're all done. And so hopefully you've learned something new and you have good knowledge now of how to create a poster. Thanks for tuning in.